Today we'll draw a graph of y is equals to sec x. So for cosec x, we are familiar with cos, so that's why I'm finding values for cos first. As usual, I'll take 0, pi by 2 pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, etc. Here negative values. Cos 0 is 1, cos pi by 2 is 0, alternate 0. Last time I have explained you. And cos 0 is 1, so alternate 1, minus 1, etc. And sec is reciprocal of cos. Reciprocal of 1 is 1, reciprocal of 0 is not defined, reciprocal of minus 1 is minus 1. Now we'll draw graph. On x-axis I will take all angles. And here I want minus 1 and plus 1 values, that's why I am taking. Now at 0 it is 1. Here all students take coffee means cos is positive in the first and fourth quadrant only. So first quadrant it is positive. So from 1 it goes to infinity. Here it will not come down because it is positive. And at pi by 2 it is not defined. So it will go parallel to this dotted line. It will not touch this line or it will not cross this line. But from pi by 2 to pi, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant. Second and third quadrant cos is negative. So here it is negative. So it will come at pi, it is minus 1, it will come down, it will go to infinity. Fourth quadrant, again it will be positive and it will be similarly here. Now where sec is bijective? Here in this interval it is not bijective because for these two values of x, you will get same y. So it is bijective between 0 to pi. But at 0 and pi, it has definite values, not infinity. So it is closed interval. But what happens when I will take 0 to pi, at pi by 2, it goes to infinity, it is not defined. That's why I am removing that point from that. Now what all values y takes? Y takes all real values except this patch. This patch is, graph is not there. Graph is above this line, below this line. It goes from minus infinity to plus infinity, all real values except this part. But in this part, all real numbers are there. So when I'll have to remove interval. So minus 1 to plus 1. But why I am taking open interval? If I'll take closed interval, then minus 1 and plus 1 we are removing from real number. That means minus 1 and plus 1 are not images. But it is not true because here minus 1 plus 1 it takes values. That's why I am removing open interval here. And this is bijective. See, this is set and this is interval. And therefore from here to here, inverse function is defined. And therefore principal value branch of sec inverse is this. This is, remember, closed interval. From that we are removing this point because at that point function is not defined. Now I will draw graph of cosec x. For cosec x, I will write the values of sine here. Sine 0 is 0, sine pi by 2 is 1. As you know, alternate zeros, alternate plus 1, minus 1. Cosec is reciprocal of that. Reciprocal of 0 is not defined. Reciprocal of 1 is 1. Reciprocal of minus 1 is minus 1. At 0 it is not defined. But at 1, pi by 2 it is 1. But sine is positive in the first and second quadrant. Sine is positive, so cosec is also positive. The curve starts from plus infinity. At pi by 2 it is 1. And here it goes to plus infinity. It is positive here. Afterwards, suddenly it jumps because in the third and fourth quadrant it is negative. And at 3 pi by 2 it is minus 1. So it will come like this. So this will be the graph. And here in the fourth quadrant it is negative. And this is also third quadrant. When you come in reverse way, this is third quadrant, it is negative. So curve will be like this. At minus pi by 2 it is minus 1. So it will be like this. Now what will be the principal branch? I cannot take this and this because for two different values of x you will get same y here. So I cannot take this. So I will take minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. One thing is there, at minus pi by 2 and plus pi by 2 it has finite values. Minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2, and that's why I am taking closed interval. But what happens when I'll take here to here? In between 0 is there. At 0 function is not defined. So I'll remove 0 from that. Minus r minus from real numbers, we are removing this patch like previous result. So I'll remove open interval from that. You know why I am not removing closed interval? Because all the real points will be there. So this will be thus interval. If I'll write closed interval means we are removing -1 and +1 from real number, but images are -1 and +1 are there. That's why we are writing open interval here is bijective, and therefore from here to here it is a cosec inverse. So therefore principal branch is closed interval minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 minus element 0. That is the reason. Before starting inverse trigonometrical functions, I will have to explain you few things. First thing, you should know values of sine, cos and tan in the first quadrant. Now how to remember these? You know values at 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 and 90. Always we are using. Now to remember, I'll tell you one easy trick. You write 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. At 0 it is, you write here it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Start with 0, don't start with 1. 1 if you start it will come 5 here. Then divide by 4 each term. And then take square root of each term. If you will take square root, these are their respective values. See, 0 upon any number is 0. Square root of 0 is 0. This is 1 upon 2. This is 1 upon root 2. This is root 3 by 2 and this is 1. This is how we remember sine. Once you know sine, you can find out any other. Cos will be in the reverse way. Last will come first. This will come here. This will be here. This will be here. This will be here. Tan will be this upon this. 0 upon any number is 0. Here 2 cancels. 1 upon root 3, 1. Root 3 not defined. This upon 0 is not defined. This I explained just now, so no need to explain this again. So this is the table, you have to remember it. Now I'll give you one note. See, sine inverse, tan inverse, cosec inverse. Principal values are sine inverse, tan inverse and cosec inverse are from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. See here. Don't think about closed and open interval. It is in the minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 means first and fourth quadrant. Should be in the first and fourth quadrant. If it is negative, then angle should be in the fourth quadrant. Similarly, cos inverse, cot inverse and sec inverse, they are between 0 to pi here, see. So that will be in the first and second quadrant. 0 to pi will be first and second quadrant. First quadrant always positive and here it is negative. So for negative values, angle should be in the second quadrant.